Well, like n- you don't get validated for everything, and you like why do you need to be validated for everything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why and why like why as kids are we teaching that they need to be validated for everything? I mean,
Right.
like the other thing, like say you're having a bad day and you blow up at your kid, then do you like give them this massive apology and put a lot more power into it? Do you just say, "Oops, sorry, my bad. I'll make work harder to not let that happen again," or do you the the kind of atonement that you make when you make a mistake can actually put too much power in the wrong place?
Right.
And
Right.
I don't think people are paying attention to that as well. And this is really
That's a
spiteful,
good
but
point. Yeah.
it's very easy to like
Yeah.
if you're not regulating in that moment and you snap or yell or whatever, after about the 1800th time, "Mommy, can I have this? Mommy, can I have this? Mommy, can I have this?" And you're like, "Ah, no." Do
I
you
don't know that that's not regulating. I think that's, I mean, but again, if it's the 18 umpteenth time that you've been asked and you've told the kid no, that kid is pushing boundaries
right, I was gonna say,
and you're
does
gonna
that
get pushback.
if you though like if you then rather than kind of putting the blame really where it needs to be, if I'm taking that blame on myself and saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm, like, oh, I didn't mean to blow." Well, sure, I know I didn't mean to blow up at
No,
you,
I didn't mean to blow up, but God
but
damn it, I said no, and no is no.
no is no, and if no doesn't mean no, then we have to have another conversation.
And that's a thing too. I'm so sorry that I just shook my finger at everybody out there. But that is another thing. If if we're continuing to let them nag and at some point we give in, you just reinforced to the dog that I can do that. This is a good behavior because you've just given in to me. I'm thinking of Pavlov right now. But yeah, if you no, no, no. So the kid learns if I just nag enough, I'll get what I want.
Well, and not only
But
that,
it, when you say no and no means no, there's no question anymore. You don't have to get to the blow up point.
but if you say continue to say no and get to the blow up point, even if you don't give in, you have given enough of a reaction that you have given this power, and now they have learned something from it.
Mhm.
They may not have won this time, but it's the intermittent, the Pavlov's intermittent reinforcement, which actually it sticks in your memory longer than consistent reinforcement.
Mhm. Mhm.
So the yeah, oh, so many things. Sorry.
I know this one, like, there's so much to unpack with this one. Yeah, because it's, well, that whole validation thing, I see it in teachers a lot because you'll be in a meeting and somebody would have just given a directive and then all of a sudden the question's, well, I do this. Okay, that's exactly what we said to do. It's like, so
Right. Right.
can
Yeah.
we move on? And
Exactly.
so I see it a lot in teachers. And so that's where I think that this parenting and teaching, all teaching, I know, but
Teachering.
teaching, that they're kind of the same. Yes, I'm not the kid's parent, but for that 45, 50 minutes that we're in class together, they are my kids because I would take a bullet for them, just like my own personal kids.
Right.
So when you're in my protective area, you are mine and I am responsible for you. And I take that seriously. And so I would, I try to help the parent at home with, like, I said no. That means no. So I'm going to reinforce that. We're done. So now when you get to home and you want to practice that with mom, remember what another adult did and say no means no. Maybe you should practice that with mom too.
Right.
But
And like to expand on that just a little bit because you're dealing with kids that already should have no kind of mastery.
right, right.
But they're like the in the younger grades, they're not just with you for that hour or that
All
block.
day.
They're all day. And so they
Mhm.
really are, like, okay, these are my kids, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the again, like how we got away from the idea that it's a village and that all of us adults, like, here's the bottom
Well,
line.
I've seen the village and I don't want it raising my grandkids. I'm sorry.
Are we talking about M. Night Shyamalan's Village?
No, I've seen The Village. I being part of The Village. We need to have the right villagers in the village to raise the
Well,
children.
yes, absolutely. But that's you get to choose your village. You get to choose
Yes,
your supports.
right,
And teachers and parents are supposed to be on the same page. They are supposed to be
right.
supporting each other.